Okay, mate. So the comp here, let's have a look. Yeah, sorry for late reply. When was this? Yeah, 10 o'clock this morning. Okay. Very nice base. Interesting base that has not broke up yet. I know it is lagging many other coins. That doesn't mean it can't have a move. It definitely can have a move. Now, this is dropping down, trying to form a weekly apex. It is not got there yet. This is still far away. Sometimes what you see in smaller coins is you see this come back up inside the white 100 and you get this big spike, but then it always drops back down, and then you build out this base, you know, before this apex continues to kind of evolve and you break up. Now, as you can see, you know, a rough draw in there kind of says that that's in 2026. So I don't know if that timeline is correct or not. It is not ideal that this is so far away from price currently, because it does take time for price to safely get above this before running, and that might be a big problem with many of these coins at the moment. You know, you got to build good structure. You got to get cleanly above the white 100 for a start, and then to get real bull markets you need to get above the red 200, usually on a weekly. So it is suggesting that bounces are probably going to reject in the meantime. That doesn't mean that there can't be a decent bit of upside in the process. So, you know, this is, you know, it's exactly what you want to see in the near term. That's a 2-week candle that is breaking up and creating a bullish engulfing candle. That I suppose we got one there a little bit. We got one there. There was one there, but that's slightly different. There was one there, it failed. And you could class that one, but it's not really the same. So, you know, what it is suggesting is that dips here should in fact send this market a bit higher. Where is it going to move to? We need to look into that. Obviously we need to look into where to buy. It is like 2-week chart. This is already quite a beefy candle considering the size of all of these. Now, you know, recently in the last week or so, some candles have created huge, some coins have created huge candles like ADA and different things. So could this follow them? Well, it's always possible. New 9-week candle today, so you know, you definitely have to watch that. This level here, there is no wick, so that is something that's a little bit off-putting so far. There's no wick here and you're creating a wick on top. This might want to come down and fill some of this candle down here before actually, you know, getting that continuation move higher. So near term it is suggesting, like here, see, you got to move higher and then you probably came back down, filled a bit of this, but then you later got that big move up, right? And I think something similar is happening here. Dips here should be buys. Any dips down into here. This is a 9-week candle, but you know, if we look at the 2-week candle, my computer's running a bit slow. You can see where it is, somewhere in here, and dips down in here should then later go higher. If we zoom out and look at 3-month chart, there's nothing wrong with this here whatsoever. In the meantime, this is took liquidity below. It's flipped up, flipped green, and trying to create a bullish engulfing candle. These bullish engulfing candles can either run in this candle and continue higher, obviously, or you know, they can go higher on the next candle. So there's 2 months away almost. So we got to focus on this candle in the meantime. It is bullish, and it is, you know, we could also draw this here and go back to the weekly. We'll go to the 2-weekly actually. So you can see there, dips should hold above this level because this is your quarterly open. So like we talked about a minute ago, you have to think that small dips down in here are good for getting that continuation to the upside. And I mean, you could buy a small bit here, but be prepared to add on dips and then look for that continuation higher. It is exactly what you want to see so far on a 6-month chart. You know, it is getting that, the bullish 6-month stop hunt, the reversal 6-month stop hunt, trying to flip green, lots of liquidity up here. You know, it's trying to come for that right now. Now, I'm not sure if you were on about short term, long term. I'm kind of assuming long term a little bit. As we've seen, the weekly apex was not ready, didn't really look ready for this to just do that. It may need some more development, but on the smaller time frames, it's exactly what you want to see in the near term to, to try and start moving up a little bit out of that base. This yearly candle is, it's not very good overall. It doesn't mean it can't move up a little bit and try and flip green again, but it has a bearish yearly stop on it. It kind of suggests really that there's probably not that huge upside in the near term. Can it move up a little bit? Yes, but overall it's probably going to need that new yearly candle, as we talked about, maybe something like that or whatever, to drop down, take liquidity below, before then popping up and flipping green on a new year. So in theory, there's no real need to FOMO into this if you're looking to buy long term. There may be other opportunities in the near term, and maybe into next year or whatever, taking that liquidity below might offer better reward for the amount of time your money is locked up on this. But near term dips look like good buying opportunities for a bounce higher.